All right, it's an honor, Sabadi. It's an honor to meet you here. Could you please introduce yourself to our audience and how it is that you came about to help the Laos community?
Sure, Sabadi. My name is Lilaby, and I'm living in Lowell for 23 years. And when I first came here, I was only a little bit aware of the Asian community here. Went to university in Boston, Northeastern. My roommate was a Japanese doctor. Increased my sensitivity to the Asian cultures. I fell in love with them. I became a Buddhist, and continuing, became very involved with the Cambodian Khmer people here in Lowell. And eventually, I became the first elected Southeast Asian Water Festival president. I was the chairman, the very first event like that. My successes, I was the campaign manager for Ongrati, a Khmer man who ran for city council here, the first man elected to office Cambodian in the entire United States of America. So I was his manager, very involved with the Cambodians, doing many different things, all volunteer, because of my love and my passion for the Asian cultures, for Japanese and Khmer, now Laos and Thai. So for me, I'm very, very, very comfortable with the Asian people. 5 years ago, I ordained as the Buddhist monk. Yes, I did. So I have a very, very, very deeper understanding than most Americans. And my job, what I want to do, I'm not paid, it's not a job. My passion is to try to help the Asian people and the white American, you say, to understand each other. I understand a lot of the Asian culture, and I think there's so much to be gained from it. The benefits to me are unlimited. I can tell your audience this, that when I began to learn these things, it changed my life forever, and most Americans would never say this. Those things that I learned made me a better person. So I would hope and I would wish that all the Americans could learn these things from Lao and Khmer and Thai and Japanese and Chinese to have a balance. This is what the Buddha was teaching about the balance. And sadly in America there's not a lot of balance. So I'm hoping that with everything that I do, I hope some Lao can learn from me and I can learn from them. And Khmer can learn, I can learn from them. I'm not fluent, but I speak very, very good Khmer language. That's my introduction.
I see. Now, can you briefly describe to us, what does freedom and democracy have in balance? And is it any color, creed, or national?
It shouldn't. And your question's a little bit kind of, even the question is limiting. But freedom, here in America, we have very open culture, very open society. You can almost do anything you want to. You can think anything you want to. You should be able to say anything you want to. You got to be careful. You can't go to a theater and say, fire! If you're going to do something or say something that's going to hurt other people physically, then you get more careful.
So you're saying my rights end where you infringe on your rights?
Well, yeah, you don't want to hurt other people. Now, if somebody's over there and saying, well, for example, I've met 4 American presidents. I met President Obama, I met President Clinton twice, I met President Bush. He is the president and he is elected, and I have to admire him and respect him for that. I don't agree with almost all of his policies, and if I wanted to say, Mr. President, you're very stupid, you're a jerk, you're an idiot, he's going to say thank you very much and walk away and say, wow, glad to do it. But we have that freedom to say that, and sadly in Laos this is still a problem because they're chasing these people who want a little bit of even just their own passionate freedom, their own mental freedom. They can't do it. That red Lao government communist animals, they don't know any better. It's very sad. They don't know any better. They don't know they're actually hurting themselves. And when these are your brothers, really, they're your real brothers and real sisters. Someday communism is going to be, it's disappearing in China, which I live in, for 3.5 years. I teach there. I have to be very careful what I say, but that's the young people. Nicholas, our cameraman, the young people everywhere. Maybe you have children in Tennessee. They know from inside their instincts, from their stomach, then from their heart, from their mind. They can see it on. They know what freedom is. But to help everybody, in fact, there's even Americans that maybe even think like the Lao communists. So it's a continual thing. To say the communists in Laos, I would say to you, I love you. I want to help you. Communism is going to die. It's not going to be there forever. So please understand your brothers and sisters want to help you. Maybe you have your private companies and you're getting your monies and the mining companies and the dam and all those things. We know all about those things. The Lao children today, their education is the most important, number one. And that's what everybody should be thinking about to help the future of the Lao community, not just here in America, but everywhere. In France, the lady from Germany, there's a strong Lao group in Paris, France.
Very involved. Can you tell us, introduce yourself, your name, and how did you get involved in the Laotian community?
My name is Rita Mercier, and I am a city councilor in the city of Lowell for 18 years now. I was a former mayor in 2002, 2003, honored to be a part of the redevelopment of this city, to move this city forward. But the greatest asset that the city has is that we're very, very rich, not in financial money, but in ethnic diversity. When people come here from all over the world and they make Lowell their home, it's no different than the Laotian people that came here many years ago to start a family and make a new life. And my father was an immigrant from another country. That's why I have such deep feelings for people that came from other parts of the world to choose Lowell as their home. My father was born in Poland and came to this country very young, and I could see that through the years he longed for his country and he missed his roots, so that I share people's values and pride in their homeland, no different than like the Laotian people. And 9 years ago they came to me, of all people, thank you for coming to me, and they said, our flag that is flying is not the true Laotian flag, it is a communist flag. We have the Heritage Freedom flag. I was wondering if you could make that flag our official flag. So I made the motion, brought the people forward, and the city solicitor, the lawyer for the city, did all the research, called Washington, checked out to see if this is true, and in fact it was. Today we celebrate the joys of freedom through the Heritage Freedom flag, and I was honored to be a part of that. Just like on Tuesday, our next city council meeting, the Laotian people came to me again and said, we know that other ethnic groups have the honor of placing a stone, such as the Portuguese over there in 2009, such as on the other end of the courtyard at the JFK Plaza, they put the Lithuanian monument. So too my motion Tuesday will read to address the need to put a Laotian stone for the people of Laotian heritage. And I'm honored to do that, and that's why I'm here. Every year we have about 19 flag-raising ceremonies, and I don't miss any because I'm so proud of everybody's roots. When I was the mayor, I wanted to be known for something different than anybody else, and we had an Ethnic Unity Day parade whereby I might come here and see the festivities here today, but other people in the city don't see that. So we gathered all the ethnic groups and we marched from the auditorium down Merrimack Street all the way up to City Hall to the courtyard. They did their song, their dance, their music, their heritage, and we all shared that. So just last weekend we had the folk festival. In the start of the folk festival we had that Ethnic Unity Day parade, and we marched from the courtyard to Boarding House Park, which is the start of the folk festival. This is what this is all about. It isn't about me, it isn't about the council, it isn't about government, it's about people getting together, all sharing diversity, and you share with me your beliefs, your dreams, your hopes. and share your custom and your heritage and your roots. I may never go to Laos, but through you today and the people here, I'm there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you didn't have much to say. I said,
if you had to sum it up, would you say that freedom is colorblind?
Yes, it is. Freedom, we celebrate 19 times on the steps of City Hall. People's independence, just as we do on the 4th of July, the birthday of the country, Independence Day. Freedom, there's nothing greater than freedom. People are crossing borders, dying every day for the chance to be free. We here take this for granted because we're allowed to assemble and gather and celebrate something as we are today. We can criticize our government without fear of being shot or killed. It only makes the government better when you say to me, I think you're doing something wrong. I think you need to do it this way, or let me have your idea. This is what it's all about. Our veterans created that to make this country free. It's a wonderful country.
I agree. Laos is our ancestral homeland.
Yes.
America is our home now.
Yes.
And many of us have contributed positively to the development
Absolutely.
of this country.
And we
in
know
various
that.
capacities.
We know that. That's
And
why
so
I'm
I
so
thank
proud of you.
for being a friend of
Yeah.
our community.
We're not the same, but isn't that great? Because we're not the same. It would be very boring if we all looked the same, all act the same,
Right.
did the same thing. You're a different person than me, and I love that. That's good. You see what I'm saying? Yes.
Variety is spice
And
of
we
life.
may not agree on an issue. That gives us the right to do that. We have the right to talk and disagree, right? All right, so we agree on one thing. Ethnic unity is unbelievable. Isn't it powerful? There you go.
And if
this
I may,
is a great country.
If I may end on this, God bless the United States, God bless nations, and God bless freedom.
God bless you, darling. Thank you very much. Thank you.